Hi everybody and welcome to this video. In this video, we're having a look at probability exercises. So we have the following question. 4 boys and 5 girls are seated randomly in a row. How many ways can they be seated? So what we're going to do for the first question is use the fundamental counting principle. So assuming that all boys and girls are being treated as unique objects, we should be arranging 9 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're using the fundamental counting principle, which is why we've got the multiplication and then the 9 events. So now let us fill in the numbers. So how many ways could we fit the first person? Since there's 9 people, there'd be 9 options for the first person. Then we would have placed the first person, and then how many ways can we put the next person? Well, there's 1 person already sitting, so then we have 8 people left. And then we've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which we can write as 9 factorial. So there are 9 factorial different ways that we can seat these 9 people, treating them as unique people. So now let us have a look at the next question. It says, what is the probability that the row will have a girl at each end? So let us count the number of combinations that have a girl at each end. So again, let us set up the 9. Okay, so we would like to place a girl at each end. So how many girls are there? There are 5 girls. So we're gonna place 1 at the beginning and 1 at the end. So once we've placed 1 at the beginning and 1 at the end, then we have a girl at each end. There are 5 girls. If we place the first one, for the end, we have 4 ways of placing the remainder. The remaining 7 people, it does not matter the order that we are placing them. So for the person who's second, it doesn't matter. We have 7 ways of placing them because there are 7 people left once we have placed the girls and boys, and now the 2 girls at the end, and now it does not matter whether we place a girl or a boy. Then we got times 6, times 7, times 5, because now each person is being placed and we have 1 less person. The next seat, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I have more than 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I put 10 spaces here. This should just be the last one. Okay, so we first place our girl at the beginning and girl at the end, and then the remainder of the people we arrange in any order, so then it does not matter. Okay, so then calculating this, it's 20 times 7 factorial. So there are 100,800 different ways, but it asked us for the probability. So the probability of an event is the number of ways that it occurs over our total number. So the number of events is 100,800, and there are 9 factorial different combinations in total, 9 factorial different ways of seating people. So then dividing it by 9 factorial, we get that the probability is then 5 over 18. Okay, so first we count the number of people that meet the condition, And then to calculate the probability, we divide by the total possibilities, and we get 5 over 18. So what is the probability that girls and boys are alternating? So let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we would like girls and boys to alternate. So we have 5 girls and 4 boys. So that means we should start with a girl, because that's the only way we'll get alternating. If we start with a boy, then we're going to have extra girls at the end. So let us first place the girls. There's 5 ways of placing this girl over here. Then we have to skip a seat because a boy has to sit there. And then you have 4 girls to place in the next alternating spot, 3 girls to place in the next alternating spot, 2 girls to split place, and then 1 girl to place. For the boys, you have 4 boys for the first alternating spot, then 3, then 2, then 1. So then this here is equal to 5 factorial times 4 factorial, which is 880. So then the probability of this event is the number of ways it can occur over the total number. So there's 2088 combinations that have girls and boys alternating, and the total is 9 factorial. So in calculating this, we get that the probability is 1 over 126. Okay, so the last one is, what is the probability all the girls sit next to each other? So when we want all the girls to sit next to each other, we're going to break this up in a different way. We're going to treat all 5 girls as one person. So all the 5 girls as one person. That will ensure that they're all sitting together. So we have 5 girls and then we have 4 boys. So in total, we have 5 people to organize. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the first thing is we're gonna say that these 5 girls, they could, so they've been treated as any person, and you can place them anywhere here, and then they're all sitting together. So how many ways is there to organize this 5 people, which is the 5 girls plus the 4 boys? So there's 5 ways of putting the first one, 4, because we've used up 1, 3, 2, and 1. But we're not done. That is just us placing the 5 girls somewhere in the queue. What we would like to then do is organize those 5 girls. So how many ways are they, those 5 girls, we place them together, so they're all sitting together. But there's different ways of organizing the 5 girls themselves. So the number of ways of organizing the girls are 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So let's just go over that. The first one is treating all the girls as one person. So in total, we have that 1 big person plus 4 boys. So we have 5 people that we're arranging. That will make sure that the girls are seated together. Then we want those girls, they can sit in any order. So then we're ordering the girls. So then this here is then equal to 5 factorial times 5 factorial, which is 14,400. So then the probability of this event is the number of ways it can occur over the total number of possibilities. So there's 14,400 ways of all the girls sitting together. And then for the total, again, total number of possibilities, that was 9 factorial. And then dividing, we get 5 over 126. Okay, I hope that you have understood this question. It gets a little bit tricky, but you just need to break it down into steps that you understand. And please make sure that you are taking careful attention to see whether they're asking you for a probability or the number of ways, because you should not just answer anything and think carefully about what you need to be given. Thank you for watching the series on probability. Please watch our other series and subscribe. Bye.